Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone, and welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's begin, and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. So if this doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can have a look at one of my other readings. These readings are timeless. And also, just to keep in mind that I go by the energies of the reading, so the masculine energy and divine feminine energy, so the roles can be reversed. So if it's a divine masculine, the divine masculine could be a female or a male, and same with the divine feminine, it could be a female or a male. Okay, so just take as it resonates to you. I see a divine masculine here. Wow, this is a divine masculine who's thinking about travel, travel, travel. Travel, moving towards divine feminine, how to get towards divine feminine. Some of them are going like across the country, from one country to another, one state to another. Long distance travel can be by flight, could be across water. Whatever the case may be, I see here that there is travel here. Divine masculines thinking about, they may be planning a trip already, because I see her a lot of thinking about trip, movement, flight, um, distance, long distance. But the reason why I giggled a bit in the beginning is because they are nervous. Like I see her, not really sure about how to do this. It's like I feel like, say, if this divine masculine is so used to traveling, this is the first time this masculine is feeling very nervous about their flight, about, going on a plane, about, um, travel. And I see it has a lot to do with the idea, the thought that what if this trip becomes like, what if this is a trip that brings us together? What if this is the trip that brings us into reunion? And if this divine masculine is coming for a visit, they're like, what if I come single to meet divine feminine, but I leave taken? So I see here, it's like the nervousness of, like, they are in this single season. I see here, this masculine is single. Like, I don't see karmic energy in this reading. I don't see this karmic energy in this reading, meaning like this masculine is in separation from the karmic partner. So for whoever this resonates for, this masculine is in their single season. They are single and they are coming towards divine feminine here. But there is that nervousness. It's like they haven't been this nervous in a long time. And I see here that their intention is to transform the relationship between you two. They want to make things better. And I see that this is a big time judgment call. This is the timing. This is divine timing. Divine masculine is being not only guided, but they're like nudged. Like they're being nudged, like to move towards you. And the thought of you not being in their life makes them sad. The thought of you not being there when they have success, when they achieve, when they have those milestones in their life. The thought of you not being by their side, they feel really sad about that. They want you to be with them every step of the way. And this masculine is taking those shaky steps. Their knees are like knocking, like they are really nervous. This masculine's really nervous. And I feel like, it's kind of like the the energy I'm getting is like, it feels like as if they're not meeting you, divine feminine. It's kind of like if they have this crush on a celebrity or something, It's like for the first time, like I'm going to see this my crush. I'm going to see this person who I admire so much, and they don't know how you will respond. They don't know how you will react. They just see you as somebody who is like they're mesmerized by you, not only by your looks, by your beauty. I feel like your essence, like something about you makes them feel like you are. It's like I'm reaching for the star and I'm almost there. I'm about to touch the star. And the thought of it, like they're so close. Just like I feel so close to this divine feminine, and the closer I feel some of these masculines, even on the flight to you, or when they are actually movement, like that actual movement towards you, when they are actually driving towards you or taking that flight towards you, sitting in that seat, I feel this thing like they are really their hearts racing. They are really shocked that they are finally the moment is finally here. It's like all this time leading up to this moment that I finally get it. I finally know what I want and now I'm going for it. And they feel like it doesn't matter how much I prepare, I still am not ready to feel what I feel, but they are still doing it because they want to be with you. This this connection, this relationship will change from night to day. The moment that they reconnect with the divine feminine here, I see here things are going to change. It will strengthen your connection. I see here blessings from the divine. The divine is going to bless you too in your union, your reunion, and the blessing will be shown in different ways. I see here you will receive different types of gifts from the divine. So, gifts meaning like good opportunities, love, abundance in different forms. And there will be a clearer path. Like things will not feel like an obstacle. Things will work out smoothly. If you two want to get married together, the date is set. If you two want to move in together, the place has been found. Like you find the right place. Like things will move smoothly. And it's because the divine is blessing this union. It's right time. This is divine timing. And this is being divinely orchestrated for this divine masculine to move towards divine feminine. There's also something about, oh, this is a little bit of the past, but I'll mention it. There was confusion for this divine masculine on where they wanted to be or where they wanted to stay. Some of them knew that in order to be with you, it meant that they would need to make some major changes in their life. And that time they were not ready to make these changes, whether it was to move to a different place or start something new in their life, or for you to move in with them. Something about movement, something about the environment, the way you two would have to live together. They were not ready for that. It left them very lost. But now, because of the divine timing here, and this is being divinely orchestrated by the divine, everything is starting to fall into place. There's no blocks, there's no barriers. And I see here that the only thing that maybe a little bit of um a little something that's a little bit shaky, the only thing shaky here is divine masculine's knees because they are knocking. This masculine's knees are knocking so hard you'll feel like someone's knocking at your door. Guess who? Masculine's here. So this divine masculine's knees will be knocking because they are really nervous. This masculine is thinking that the time is finally here. Time's up. time for me to move towards my divine feminine. And it's like their knees are shaking, but they're still walking forward. It's like it doesn't matter how difficult that walk is or how uncomfortable that walk is. I mean, imagine knocking your knees and walking towards your divine feminine. Like that's an uncomfortable feeling and uncomfortable sight for divine feminine to see, right? I don't think any of us want to see that. But yeah, this divine masculine, I feel like they will be knocking knees when they are walking towards you. And but you know what will give them that strength, that stability? It's you, divine feminine. You will give them that strength to stand tall. You will give them that courage to stand by you, and they will never feel that moment again. Like this is it's kind of like one last test before you pursue or move towards your divine feminine. Like, do you have what it takes, even if it's really uncomfortable? Do you have what it takes to move towards what you want, to be with who you are destined to be with? And I see here this divine masculine will be walking towards you. Forget about rain or shine. It's like no matter how many times my knees keep knocking, no matter how many times my knees keep knocking, I'm moving towards you. I could be shaking, I could stumble and fall, but I'm moving towards you, divine feminine. So yeah, please give divine masculine this bike over here. Oh no, he might fall off that bike as well. Give this masculine some strength. Give him some good intentions. Let us give him some good intentions so that when he does move towards his divine feminine, his counterpart here, he will have that courage, that strength to do it. And it's cute. I just see it as cute. Like, to be honest, this innocence, this little bit of, I see a little bit of a naive kind of energy here, but it's very innocent. It's very pure. They see you as someone who's like, they are mesmerized by you, like you are a star to them. And they can't help but shake. Like they can't help but, you know, like they are so nervous that they feel like, what if I do make it at divine feminine's door and they open the door, and then what next? Like what if this walk, this long walk, this shaky long walk towards divine feminine's door, like what if they decide that they no longer want to be with me, or they don't see me the same way, and they want to come strong. They want you to see them as somebody who loves them as much as you love them. But this nervousness about them, I feel like it comes when they really have this I feel like when they really have this, or put pressure on themselves to make things right, to make things perfect. And you may have even experienced this with your masculine. Think back to a time when you two first started, when you two first started to date, or when you first were together, those moments. Do you recall a time when your masculine was nervous, that they stumbled, they did something that was really strange, that made you think that, wow, they must be nervous, or wow, like how come they did this? Like, did they not notice this? Or that's strange. Like, why did they do this? Like, I'm sure there's something that may have come up. It's because when they are before you, they are mesmerized by you. And that, I feel like it has to do with, they put a lot of pressure on trying to make themselves look good in your eyes. Like, they want you to be as mesmerized as they are of you. But they feel like that cannot happen. So they put a lot of pressure on themselves to make themselves look good, so that they can kind of like, um, it feels like, not to fit in, but to live up to your 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 standards, or something like that, to make you feel like, yes, this guy or this girl is good for me, like we're a good match. Like they want you to see them as a good match, suitable for you. and because of that pressure they put on themselves, they stumbled, they may have fallen and didn't get up, that that kind of like shaky feeling, like they stumbled and then they're like, oh, like now what do I do? Like divine feminine just saw me stumble with my words, or stumble with my fork or something like that. Like say if you're eating at a restaurant, if this did happen to you, leave a comment below, because I'm getting a few scenarios. It just keeps coming in with this reading. So one of them I see here is that they may have picked up your drink by mistake. They may have drank your water, your soda, whatever it was, by mistake out of nervousness. Another thing I see, something about dropping a utensil, stumbling with utensils, not being able to cut their meal because they were nervous around you. Another with words, whether it be with you or the waiter or the waitress. So these are some of the things that I'm getting with this energy of stumbling in the past. And this energy is starting to come in now because they have put pressure on themselves to come into union with you. A lot of the reasons why they are really nervous about this connection is because they're coming with good intentions, clear intentions. They're coming for full-on reunion. See the wedding bands here? This divine masculine may come with the proposal. They may already have purchased the wedding band or the engagement ring. Like they want reunion. And if you two have been married or are married, they're coming with some sort of gift. They're not coming empty-handed. They're coming in with something, and this makes them even more nervous. I feel like the idea of presenting you with the gift, this is like, I don't know, they feel shy about it. I don't know why, but there's something about the shyness. It's like, wow, I'm sitting right before my, like this is like, they see you as somebody who they admire, and you are mesmerizing for them. They, they're at awe, like they're in awe of your beauty, of who you are. Beauty, not only physical appearance, but beauty as internally, right? You are someone who's unique, and they see you as somebody who is pure, a pure blessing, a pure soul. And a lot of you have discussed or talked about your faith in the divine, in God, and they admire that about you. They recall things about you that has restored their faith as well. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. It's such a beautiful reading. If you like my readings, leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel, give a thumbs up, and thank you all for watching. Bye everyone.